All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Delicious in Dungeon, episode 11.
Dragon Time.
Yes, in this show with the initials of D&D, basically, we are going to fight a dragon in this dungeon.
We're having the second half of the D here.
Indeed. Yes. Yes. And they actually have a pretty decent plan, it seems like.
Yes.
All things considered.
Let's explode a building on it after we've had it chase us through this labyrinth of city things there, and then we'll hit it with a pot. You know, like that's basically their plan.
As far as like things that I would have expected them to do, that was something I was always kind of wondering. Like since the beginning of the show, almost of like, okay, so if they don't recruit more people, they have less people fighting.
Yes.
One of which was the main healer and magic person, in addition to just two capable frontline fighters. But how is this going to work?
But you know what? Let's let them cook. Like, hold up. Let's let them cook.
Let's let them cook. But first they have to, like, kill the thing.
Yeah, because that is basically the anime. It's just let them cook.
Uh-huh.
Something will come of this.
Yep.
Now, we have encountered other parties over the course of this adventure thus far. There's always the possibility, yes, but there's always the remote possibility that they get an assist from out of nowhere.
Right.
But I don't think that's coming, but depending on how long this fight goes, on how well this plan goes.
We could have an initial confrontation that doesn't go well, but that doesn't mean that the battle itself is over.
Right. And it could also be a thing where like the dragon just stirs up an encounter with another monster, and then it's the like let them fight, you know.
Right. Yep. And yet, okay, adamant walk.
Yes.
Even using it as shield, great. That's not, like you said, it's not exactly a weapon. Like, you'd want some sort of spike or sword or something.
What are you supposed to saw on its eyeball
they do potentially have a kitchen knife.
That's true.
They do, but
don't underestimate the kitchen knife.
But don't get between a cook and his kitchen knife, so...
I mean, if you shove that walk just at the right angle up the anus, like... that will eventually cause the dragon to just kill itself, like that. That would be so painful.
So basically, we're going to make the dragon
die
die
from Ant-Man Thanos strat.
No, right. But like, we also need to keep. We need to get Fallen out of there. So it's like, okay, the way that we'll do this.
Yep.
Yeah. No, that's.
So other than the other really cool idea here is that Fallen has been waiting for the perfect moment to unleash her magic.
Fallen
from inside.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Because she's been using, obviously, healing magic to keep herself alive all this time.
There was actually a dungeon within the dragon's belly.
No. It's just, occasionally, like, healing herself and just like, oh, please, do what I can. And the acid's all, like, eating away at her and stuff. But then it's like, okay, I can hear there's some chaos going on there and I'm getting jostled a bit. Okay, I'm just going to go, holy spike, and then just...
I'm sure it'll be fine.
It's going to be... great. So,
And Chilchuck isn't even going to fight the dragon, apparently. I mean, he's getting them there. He's going to lead it on a chase, but, that's not in his job description, and he's very particular about that.
I would love
after all.
We just yeet Chilchuck into the dragon with, like something, like a bomb or something.
Yeah.
Like that would be dumb.
No, that's how we get Senshi into the fight. It's the, hey, if we're going to use the kitchen knife, then, goddammit, I'm going to be the one to do it.
Yeah. Come on. Prop open the mouth or something.
Yep.
But yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. This is where the bomb is gonna go. Okay. He scribed out the incantation basically into the building itself. Prep time.
It's good, all things considered.
If it goes directly underneath this section of the building here.
And you time it right. And it's heavy enough to actually weigh it down as opposed to, just shrugging it off.
I'm guessing the explosion is really going to be big, though. Like, that's the big part, is that it's not just going to be the building. There will still also be a concussive blast. But, wow, okay.
Yeah.
They're going with it. Hey, but if you succeed, you don't just get Fallen back. You're going to have the best steaks you've ever had.
That's right. And those will last a very long time.
No. It's meat. It'll go bad within about a week, you know?
No, okay, that's true. Actually, that's a good question. How would you cook dragon meat?
Well, you don't. It comes pre-cooked. No, I don't know. You just...
You have to flash freeze it.
The scales
and
are
it
what
makes
give the
sashimi
heat
out of it.
resistance, probably. So it's actually more that, you know, it's just like any other big creature. You just chop it into small enough pieces that you can then throw in the skillet.
We're going to go into how it's actually like a bombardier beetle in that it's got 2 different combustible materials that mix when it breathes.
So there's like there's like acid glands that ignite to create the fire breath. So they have to extract those out. And then they're like, oh, this is actually really good stuff. They light it, they put it on their weapons, and they're like...
Or at the very least, make some dragon scale armor, you know?
Ooh, I don't think they've got a forge person or a blacksmith kind of type person in the party.
But they do have an expert leather worker.
Yeah, but that's really different from, you know, dragon scale armor.
Yeah, it's fine. Just, you know, don't take the dragons off the scales off the hide, you know?
Ah, shit. Here we go.
Ready or not.
Oh, boy. It is a big one.
The Chungus has arrived. Oh, my God.
All right. All right. 60. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go.
All right.
Get ready. Stand behind us. Here it comes.
Okay, so shields plus resistance.
I mean, that's... If you can, you know, shield master the shit out of this.
Maybe, yeah.
Uh-oh, what?
Wait, so the oh shit. The protective magic didn't protect your hands?
Ah!
Right.
Yeah, melee attacks probably. Yeah. You misinterpreted. Ah!
Yep.
Well, no plan survives first contact with the enemy. Here we go.
Wait a minute.
Huh? That's the wrong
They're off
area.
target.
Oh my god! Save us!
Oh my god. The expressions. Wait, you're gonna get off of there though, like...
Oh my
shit.
god. So she just levitates. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Wait, it's working!
Okay.
No way.
Now, hope that the head is, like, visible so you can actually get to it. Okay, now how do we get to it and do the killing?
Ah! Oh no. Oh no. Yep!
Yeah.
Well!
You know, it was a good idea.
Chilchuck got hit in the head, too. Wait, what do you mean, don't move?
If it thinks we're dead.
Oh, it's eyesight.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh, yeah. God damn it, the sword!
Shh. Calm down, Gensuke. Oh my god.
It's scared!
Yeah. That is incredible. Oh shit!
Yeah. It's gonna sit on you. What? No. Okay.
Right,
She's doing her job.
Yep, distract it.
Let's go!
And it shatters.
Yep,
Yeah.
immediately.
Just... Damn it, the thing that the person said was exactly accurate. No!
Oh my god. The kitchen knife.
I don't know, I can't tell the difference. Oh!
Ah. Meanwhile, you're fighting a dragon!
Yeah. Okay, okay.
Climb on it.
It's still only a D4 of damage. Alright, you gotta go down its throat.
Oh.
I am loving the art choices.
Retrieve your blade, though! Yep. Oh. The Senshi sacrifice. Alright.
You better be okay, Senshi.
Okay. Come on, Senshi. Shit. Right, grab it.
Not right now, its foot is on me. Oh, get it.
Oh,
got its
shit!
eye.
All right. Eye! Whoa! Rogues with the sneak attack.
Okay.
Let's go.
It's like, no, I'm not going.
Raw strength. Let's go.
Okay.
Boom. That was
Oh,
clean.
shit. With sword and shield.
Oh. Oh shit. They're gonna bump into each other. Yep.
Right.
We'll do the jumping strat.
Okay.
To propel me. Yeah.
Right.
Nice callback. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's so cool. Okay.
Yep, and he's standing on it.
Exactly.
You're a rocket, baby.
Boom.
Okay.
You're on it. Oh.
There's that protection magic helping out.
Yep. He intentionally let himself get bit so that he could go underneath.
Oh!
Oh!
That's so
genius!
brilliant! And
What a sick
holy
genius!
shit!
Oh!
Twist and wiggle and yeah, everything.
Oh, he got it. Oh, there
hope
goes
it's
his
deep
leg.
enough.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
And there goes his neck.
Protection magic.
Oh,
but
yeah, right.
Oh my gosh. Holy shit! Dragon killed in what episode?
Yeah, I love it.
Wow, Louse,
Holy
you're
shit.
fucking legend.
Oh, yeah, let's get it.
yeah,
Backstory, let's go.
The whole thing of him running ahead of his sister and everything, yeah. Oh. Huh. Well, they are definitely siblings. Oh my gosh. Oh, and she protected him. Oh, take off the ring. Oh my gosh.
Damn.
Just his last near-death experience.
Oh! Oh!
Whoa. Oh. Whoa, binding a soul to the body.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh shit.
Okay, that's fun. That's
I love it.
Fun little world building there. Oh. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh. Oh.
Wait. Are they not actually gonna end up being able to save Fallen?
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, okay. Recovery pain. That's cool. He's like, oh no. No, no. I'll just heal slowly.
Oh my god.
She can do this too? Oh, let's go.
All right. I like that the scar's still there.
She has greater restoration. Damn, yeah. We did it.
Yep.
Now we gotta cut that thing up and see if she's in there.
Right.
Your fucking weird sword.
Right. Okay. Yep.
Yep, just handing out chunks.
Right, because it's got the combustible stuff inside it.
Yeah. God, I love that it's like actually so difficult, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Pray to all your gods now.
Uh-huh. Too late.
No, they're getting baited. Yeah, that's true. Oh! No, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Wait. Oh. This is large intestine. Yeah, this is their shit.
Oh.
What? That's so cool!
That's really cool.
Right, which we saw. Blonde hair.
Oh my god.
Let's go! Whoa! Yep. Skull. Fuck! Let's go!
Alright.
Oh, this is gonna be nuts! It is gonna be like I was saying! We're gonna have the quest to take the soul that's stuck to the skeleton!
Let's bring Mom back,
yeah, exactly! Oh! Let him cook!
Because the thing is, with everything that they've set up in the mechanics of the world, this could happen.
Oh, it's absolutely... It's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
It's guaranteed now.
But can you imagine how fucked that would be, even if you know, like, this is good?
Right.
To be like, I am holding my sister's skull.
Yeah. I mean, he still is feeling that little bit of it there, but yeah, like, wow. I'm so hyped right now. Like,
I loved how long it took them to like get into the dragon.
Yeah.
That was very satisfying. Like, and the fact that it's like, ah, yes, this blade can cut anything. But it's this big.
Yeah.
Like, that's not gonna do much against the dragon. Right, like, okay, the rogue used it to blind one of its eyes. Cool.
Perfect.
Okay,
perfect,
there you go. You still gotta do the other bits.
The jumping into it, jumping onto it, letting it grab your leg, using that as support to then sling back to get the angle.
It's gonna hold you there.
Right.
And because he has the image of Fallen getting eaten by it burned into his brain, he's like, wait, if you're being eaten, a part of you hangs down.
That's oh my god.
Well,
let's go.
All right.
This episode, we beat the dragon.
We beat the dragon. I'm so glad it was done in the one episode.
Yes.
I'm so happy that it went so chaotically, and yet like the ways in which they improvised and like came up with a way to defeat it. I love it. Like the using the the walk as a basically a bouncing Betty, to propel Laos at the dragon. Fantastic. I loved the ways in which when they're showing the dynamic action and everything, it went into that silly like exaggerated animation. Like there have been
love that stuff.
There have been many times where I have seen that used in action scenes and it did not work for me. This was it was perfect.
Yeah.
Like the way that it just communicates the insanity and the hilarity and the fear, and all of that wrapped up into one as they're running from the dragon. And oh yeah, they're getting hit with debris because of course they are. They just have to keep going because oh my god, we are going to die if we don't. Right?
And they did the classic like dragon thing of like, we'll just get underneath it and we'll just squat around underneath it there and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
And of course the dragon doesn't think to just go just sit on them and just.
Well, it's too proud for that. It doesn't need to do that.
No, I think the other thing is that it probably doesn't want to expose itself in any way.
Sure.
Also, because they do have weapons and stuff.
And I love that with the whole thing. That think of like, okay, we're gonna blow up the building to get the dragon and bring it down, so that way we can get it its weak spot. But once they do that, shit! Like they didn't have exact measurements of the dragon because of course they're not fully gonna have exact measurements,
and you can't time it perfectly.
Can't time it perfectly. So then, no, it's fully buried under there. Like,
so what do we stab?
What do we stab? We don't exactly have an easy point of access, right? And then, oh hey, it busted out. Yeah, I suppose. Maybe we could have thought that through a bit better.
Yeah, the part that stunned the dragon the most was that it dropped on it. But once it's on it, then it's like, I can just wriggle and then just kind of.
And I gotta say, I love how. So, I've seen anime where they use, like, big buildings and, we're going to blow up the building to make it fall on the thing. But those are usually things where it's like, and then it's going to fall like this, which maybe makes for a more, like, dramatic, like, visual or something. But it feels way less practical, as opposed to have it walk underneath the structure, like, precision demolition, just the sides of it, so it just, like, it becomes like a guillotine or something, right?
Yeah.
I loved that. Like, that was a very fun, just, like it both felt like an homage to the sort of some of the cartoonish aspects of it, of like, almost like a Wile E. Coyote just suddenly dropping.
Drop the anvil, yeah.
Well, yeah, drop the anvil. While at the same time making perfect sense that it would fall like that. Oh yeah, and Marcille, yes, she has magic and stuff, so she can be directly on top of it, and then it falls. And be okay, right? But we still get to see the comedic thing of the whole thing falls from underneath her feet, right? Like, I loved it.
Yeah, it was fun. I also really liked that while their plans worked, they didn't think about every single aspect of things, because Laos takes a lot of things literally. He heard Namari's words, but didn't take the nuance of what she said perfectly. So it's the like, this should work against any dragon attack, which she's probably right in that it's the, she didn't say that, but saying that it's the, this will work against, like, blocking its claws, blocking its teeth, and you can use it to even cut the scales. It's that strong.
And in fact, yes, it did block the fire and protect you from the fire, but at that point you're still holding on to a very hot metal thing. right? So, it would have been even better if they were like, okay, and now we have these magically enhanced oven mitts, that we are going to hold.
Or just at the very least, like find something that you can hold on to that's connected to it, but isn't going to transfer the heat, which is just, not possible anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
So that was fun that Senshi's worked. His didn't at all, so it's the like, oh, yep, this one doesn't have the handles, so we're fucked. We run.
And that yet, like, it still did save them, right? You're able to have something where the crazy powerful thing does the thing that would turn them into some smoking boots, right? And yet we don't have to deal with that. We can still have them beat that while having the comedic aspects of, but it doesn't fully work. It's not some perfect thing where, and now we are absolutely safe. Yeah. I love it.
It's just wonderful. So then having the actual fight end this episode, have them actually need to cut out the dragon, go through every single organ, find nothing of Fallen because, yes, she's been melted. She's been digested. Now, this is another thing I'm very glad about. The bones are obviously there. The bones are obviously there. It's not going to pass bones. Those things are going to be like awkward and what have you. So they're going to reassemble a skeleton. They're going to find a way to communicate with Fallen's ghost that'll still be connected to the body because the body is there. The bones aren't some like lesser version of the body.
No.
So we're going to find in this magic system where we've said many times now in the last few episodes about the nature of what death means and how easy it is to, given enough skill, to actually resurrect somebody. So Fallen is not only dead, but is not out of the story by a long shot. In fact, we've almost guaranteed by the rules of the meta of the story to have her be brought back into the story and brought back into the story soon. There's going to be some fun ways in which they'll figure it out. And it will be like in this season, probably not by the end of the season, but probably earlier. And it's going to be awesome. So I'm really excited about that.
It's a way for them to succeed in their objective of getting to the dragon. They kill it. They get Fallen back, right? But they don't fully have Fallen back yet, and so the original objective continues, but we still had concrete progress with it. And that's
amazing!
And that's
progress.
something that's
the dragon's dead.
Yeah, exactly.
We have limitless time now,
right? But now also, given that we are in this situation, we might have to then, I don't know, learn a bit more about exactly what it means to have the soul bound to the body, because we only have a portion of the body right now. So, that's a way that then things can be tied back into stuff like, that casual bit of backstory of like, this old person that got a magic ring from an elf that bound their soul to their body.
It's weird how that whole thing just kind of was there, and we'll just have to sit on that. Just let that info.
Just a little thing there.
Just chill there, and we'll refrigerate it and come back to eat it later.
And so now we have an evolution for the motivations of the main characters,
right?
Or
how
they'll pursue their motivations.
It's still safe Fallen. Nothing's really changed.
But who knows? They might have to interact with like people to figure out like, okay, who's somebody powerful enough? Because maybe Marcel can't reconstitute the flesh and everything.
Not even that really. Like, think about it this way. They can't just go back up the dungeon. That's going to take a long time. What they can do now is start actually using what they do know about the dungeon, their very different group in terms of knowledge and skills or what have you, and investigate the dungeon specifically for the clearly there's something with this enchantment that's keeping the soul here that we can use to maybe learn some stuff. And because we've set up also some ways in which magic can be a way to interact with spirits and ghosts and all that, because that was what Fallen did. We could theoretically speak to Fallen before she's not dead.
Right, like maybe,
or before she is, before she's alive.
Well, right, exactly, because, once you have the bones, okay, put them in a bag,
Yep, there's a classic D&D
right,
thing.
And carry them out of there, and maybe the carcass of the dragon will, you'll be able to get enough off of the scales and everything that then you can pay for somebody that knows how to actually do all of this to fix the situation, right? Because the other thing is they cannot leave the dungeon until Fallen is back.
No, that's my point. Is
right?
That they're not going to leave the dungeon.
Yeah, they
literally cannot.
At best, they would go to like a adventuring checkpoint or something like that and be like,
there isn't one though. That's the thing. People don't go down this far. We already have world building established that the adventurous stuff stops at a certain point because
right. Yeah, nobody goes down this far.
Okay.
Yeah, but the whole point of like if people find a body, right, and they're gonna resurrect it because of how we know the resurrection works. The resurrection still takes place within the dungeon.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, the soul would leave, all that stuff, right?
Right.
So, yeah, but this will be fun. Yeah, we've got a new direction for the story because this is a hell of a problem now to have to deal with.
It's a wonderful problem to deal with. I just love that we have the effective best friend, the brother of this character that are there with very different feelings regarding this, very different personalities and how we can explore that. And then the drama of, okay, what is the level of urgency versus what is the avenue we're going to explore first in order to solve this? Because I don't see Laos as being like we need to freak out and we need to do this as fast as possible. Laos is going to be like, well, it's actually going to be like actually really easy that this enchantment just keeps this here. So as long as we just hold on to all of her body parts, we'll figure this out eventually.
But also, holy shit. Yeah.
Yeah. But the sweetness of having also a really like soft moment of them being adventurers together as like a far off like kind of dream they had as kids because of her magic and stuff like that. But then Fallen in the past having a moment where she's like, hey, we need to split up at this point. I'm really curious to see like what that was.
Yeah, there was a part of me that was thinking that it was because like her body had actually fully like decomposed, and as she was, passing on or something like that, this was some parting message to him or
so it
or
wasn't
whatever.
Literal?
Huh?
So it wasn't literal? Or you mean like she was a ghost and she was talking to him in an unconscious state saying that? You mean that was happening right then and there?
Of a sort, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think that was... Laos treated it like it was something that was actually being said to him, it seemed like.
Oh, I thought it just was a memory. It's just a simple memory. Like, why wouldn't it be a memory? That's like, we just had backstory, flashback, and...
I mean, why would they... Like, well, okay, I guess this is how I think of it, as if it's a memory. If it's a memory, clearly they didn't split up because they got to the point where they were fighting the dragon together.
No, because they could rejoin up at some point. Like, you could have a moment where they were actually like going off to do things, but then what do you know? There's a point where she goes off to go to magic school. Laos is not there when she's going to magic school.
No, clearly.
Right. So then like couldn't have been like a memory of in between that point or something like.
Yes, if it's a memory,
okay.
Which it could be,
okay,
then I don't see as much of the relevance that it would have to this present predicament, because that if they did split up at some point, sure, maybe that happened and that was something that was like really hard for them, but eventually they got back together, right, and kept adventuring together, and then that got them to the place they are now, right, like. If that did happen, it would be the reason he's thinking of it is because he's worried that would be something that would happen here, right?
Right. Yeah. It's the I don't want to have to say goodbye to you again. I'm scared of what that would. I'm scared of what that would mean.
Yeah.
But the idea that like this is something where they were traveling at some point, because we shouldn't travel together anymore. Meaning like this is kind of like.
I guess the color palette, the wheat field, the all of that stuff makes it seem more like a more connecting with Fallen's spirit than a.
I mean, yeah, I can totally
literal memory.
I can totally see that. I just don't see the thing of more of that being anything than the symbolic thing, because we just went with the flashback here. So he's in a like feverish, wounded, nearly unconscious.
Right,
state.
he's in a state close to death.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Either way, we'll see what the details will end up being for the way that the story is going to continue down this new path. That's sort of the same objective as before, but with new complications. Because yes, we guessed that there would probably be something like this that we would have to deal with.
Right.
When we're like, we're going to get Fallen back from the dragon's belly before it fully gets, decomposed to nothing. Right.
It's that.
And now it's just, so can you do this, Marcel? Okay. No, not yet. All right.
Right. So like the ways in which the show both holds the comedy and the silly and the wholesome in one hand, but then you're holding your burnt, melted, dissolving skull of your sister in the other hand. Yep. That's the two angles of this story, which means that we're not sacrificing one for the other. We're holding them both in tandem, and in order to bring about the serious resolution here, we're going to need to splash a little bit of this in it at some point, which is fun, because then the solution will not be just we need to get the ultimate super serious magic stuff in order to do this. And it's going to be some combination of that and the silly, fun, stuff. And I'm just so excited about that.
Whatever journey they go on, there's going to be plenty of comedy and hijinks along the way anyways. So, because that's what it's been up until now, right? Their mission was a very serious one. We need to rescue our dead friend and bring them back, right? And yet it was able to be all kinds of goofy and, delightful. Now we have maybe a more pressing, immediate, grim look at the serious aspects of it.
Yeah, you can't look away from it.
Right. It's right there,
holding it in your hand.
You're going to carry that weight,
Exactly.
Literally. But it'll be fine. Just, make some good meals and eventually we'll figure this out.
Yeah.
Right?
So y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon to get on early access. There you can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also be sure to check our Twitch channel. So yeah, if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.